Hi everyone, Mary Petricone here. Day 5 of The Secret Life of Artists. I'd like to draw your attention to the backdrop, courtesy of Megan and her mother Tracy Bonnet. They gave it to me for a Christmas present and I never wore it. It was frame worthy and it's been in that frame at the studio ever since. I think it was perfect for today. When I woke up, I thought, oh, that's going to be a perfect backdrop. Okay, so today I want to talk about being in the zone creatively. How you recognize it, how you feel it. So the best way, I know I've heard it said, you're in your right brain or your left brain, and it doesn't matter to me whether that exists or not. What matters to me is to know and to let you know the area that you have that focus in. So I will tell you how you can recognize it. You look up at the clock when you've been in the zone, whatever you're doing, and you can't believe how much time has passed. You lose a sense of time, what's going on around you. I don't know if you've ever had this feeling, but the feeling that when an idea comes from the inside out, either in writing or something visually you want to do, I know that musicians that I know have talked about this either in writing or in creating the music. You play around and then all of a sudden the tune comes. And it's that zone is so wonderful because everything is open to that. You're open. And what you quickly learn about being creative is it's not on demand. It's not like going up to an ice cream machine. I want chocolate, I want vanilla, or a swirl. So sometimes some of my artists that come here, somebody in their family will want something. Do this for me and put this in and that in. This is how I describe it for myself. When somebody tells me something that they want, first of all, I have to want to do it, because otherwise I'm going to be out of the zone. I have to be collaborating with them, otherwise it's art on demand. So, and then I tell them that how it works in my brain, it's like a hopper, one of those things where they have the balls or the tickets in, and then you open up the little cage and you pick it out. I will put it in there. It's really your subconscious mind. You get the information from somebody or even from yourself, and then it all comes together. Be in the middle of doing something else. You go, oh, that's it. So the more you're creative, the more that you know that and you honor it. And you don't get frustrated because you don't try to do creativity on demand. Be creative right now. I want this done by 8:30 tonight. That kind of stuff doesn't work. There have been times that I sat down and was all ready to put 2 or 3 hours into doing an art project, and I'm going to quote Tony Caparello here, and he was a great artist. And he said, some days I can't put two circles together. I love that he admitted that. You know, if nothing else in front of you, and if I'm the only one who watches these when I watch them back to make sure I didn't look like I was picking my nose and I was looking at the camera, if I'm the only one that watches these, I needed to do this. I need to be creative in this way and to be giving this way. And I have 1,000 reasons not to do it, but they're not good enough to not do it. So find an area that you're focused in, that you lose a sense of time. Maybe the first area that comes to you is watching TV or something on the computer. What I'm going to present to you today is try to find something that isn't from the outside in, it's from the inside out. It's good. Then you're a self-contained entertainment machine. Everybody's capable of it. Small children show us how to do this. Buy all this stuff for them. What do they like? The box. You know what I'm saying? So find that for yourself. What I wanted to say before I forget is, anybody who lives locally, any of my students or anybody watching this that lives locally, if you would like an art magazine, I am more than willing to come by your house and put it in your mailbox. If you need some supplies to get going, call me, text me. I'll put them in your mailbox. I'll put them at your front door. You know how I deliver framing sometimes? I said I do a drive-by. I'll do a drive-by, art drive-by. You're not alone. You can rise to this challenge. We have to remember that, like it or not, we are an example. To young people of how to go through a crisis. I know you have it in you. We all have it in us to rise to the occasion. And you know, if you're a parent, I certainly know as a teacher, they're always watching us. They repeat what we say. There are so many things that I want to say on this that it's painful to keep it to 10 minutes. I know that it's stressful right now. But there is some way, something that you can do that nobody else can do to give back. My sister told me today about a restaurant in Boca that offered food for a donation, and they were going to take all of the donations and give them back to their employees, the ones who are out of work right now. And the community responded, and they ended up collecting $12,000 to distribute to their employees. That's what I'm talking about. That's creative, that's thinking of others, that's remembering that there are 5 or 6 workable solutions to any problem that you have. You have a nice day. And if you have any ideas, put them in the comments section that you've done, because it helps other people. Thanks, guys.